Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Luis Arias. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What do you look for here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Starling Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering upstairs. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 2-2. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
That one out to right. De La Cruz settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Tim Locastro stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
And the pitch. There's a strike. Good eye right there. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Back to first. And again, he's back safely. Another check to first. Back in again. Pickoff throw once again. And a shocking development. He's safe again. Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Locastro off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. They say it went.
1 and 2.
Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And now the lefty. That one just misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's Francisco Lindor. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Next offering is down low. First and second, 2 down. Strike 3, got him with the backdoor breaking ball. So they strand a pair. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Luis Arias. The wind of the pitch. Upstairs. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Good eye right there.
3-1.
The 3-1. On the ground to the left. Lindor fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Line drive, makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Jorge Soler. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Yeah, there's the strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it. Miami down in order. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Miami, second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Ball.
That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Next offering down in the dirt. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Yeah, the batter now, Brett Beatty. That one ran inside, almost got him.
1-0.
So 2 balls and no strikes. One down, base is empty. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Danny Mendick in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, 1 down.
That's a ball.
Another ball. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. No score here in the second. Two now. That's a little bit low. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, number 73. Looking for his first big league hit right here. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
no ball, 1 strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Stepping in, Dermis Garcia. That one's in there, 0-1. Sanchez over at first with 1 away. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stewart under this one. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the center fielder,
Laureano comes up to hit. Marte really on his horse for it. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. 1 left for Miami. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's DJ Stewart.
DJ Stewart.
Luzardo back to work. Stewart, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Arise on to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Starling Marte up to hit. Led off the game with a strikeout. Marte getting the start in right. A member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The pitch. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
One gone, runner at first. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. And off the base of the wall. He's in there. And it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now batting Tim Locastro.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that's in there for strike one. McNeil, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. There's a strike. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Now one missed.
One ball.
Fortes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there for strike one. The pitch. That one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is popped up. Lindor gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The third baseman.
Luis Ariz stands in. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That's inside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Move to first. Fortes back in on a dive. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 1. Here goes the runner. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The throw in, the tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Brian De La Cruz will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That one misses. 1-0. De La Cruz batting second in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. The 1-0. Slice to right and foul ball.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Pitch misses inside. 3-1. Jorge Soler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Base hit, left center field. Arise. Ground second on his way to third. Across is the runner from first. It's 1-1.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And there's the strike. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
As we go to the top of the fourth, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
And he deals. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. And there's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Luzardo checks over to first, and he's back. And a good eye there. Check swing, no appeal.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Brett Beatty up next for the Mets. Lindor on at first, nobody out. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Now snap throw to first. Lindor back easily. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. First and second here, no outs. strike two. And now 1-2. And a pitch. Way high.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He scores, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Big RBI for him right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
So digging in, Danny Mendick. His first at bat was a strikeout. Not close with that one, and that is ball one. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
So up next, DJ Stewart grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And the 0-2. And ball one. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Gregory Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Kicks and fires. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering in the dirt. 3-2 now. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled, and he's safe at first.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 2. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. just missed. That's a strike. And now 3-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And they're all loaded up.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Mendick on third. Stewart at second. Marte over at first with 1 away. Next one misses. And that's ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Grounder might be 2. The flip to second, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, number 73. And a pitch. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That clips the zone. Strike 1. And a curve is down and in.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the lefty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The batter, the first baseman, Derby.
And now the first baseman, Dermis Garcia. 0 for 1 so far. Next pitch has popped up. Alonso under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and they still trail it here 3-1. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Number 60, Gregory Santos.
Tim Locastro now at the plate.
The center fielder, Tim Locastro.
A wind and a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they've put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Pete Alonso, the next to hit. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Man at first, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Next offering misses down and away. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One away, runners at first and third. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1. Santos throws over, and he's back in safely. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul straight back. First and third, one down. Next offering way off the plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Missing inside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw into third, and he's in there as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And that ball is gone. He powers one out to right field. His first homer of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 7-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jorge Lopez gets the call from the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And next is the designated hitter, Danny Mendick. Ball one, no strikes. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. That one ripped. Lays out and makes the play.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
Digging in, DJ Stewart. First offering misses badly for ball one. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Now the throw to first on the run. Third out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-1. And misses inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. That's down and in.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The wind to the pitch. This one in the air right field. Marte hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. That's to third. Beatty to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. He popped out his first time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And now the count is even. Just missed. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Stewart tracks it down for the out. And the Marlins down quietly. They're down 7-1. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a curve through for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
McNeil goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Locastro in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The 1-2. That one just misses. Marte, the lead runner at second. McNeil on at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air right center field. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
And the 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And now it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
One out, bases loaded. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bases loaded, one away. In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Bounce back to the mound. Feeds to second, out there. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right field. De La Cruz on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. One run in the inning, but they lead two. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mets 8 and the Marlins 1. Well, we go bottom six. Down to third baseman, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Rule to swing.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around according to Darryl Parker.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brian De La Cruz. And fouled off. And now the 0-1. Bounce to the right side. McNeil gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jorge.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler digs in now.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Miami down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight. Whoa. And we ready to go. We done put in the work, and we ready to show. Better tell them right now that we. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, A.J. Puck.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Nice grab. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Now it's the DH, Danny Mendick.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Number 29, DJ Stewart.
2 outs, base is empty. DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Ground ball right side, and he grabs it foul. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And a ball evens the count. Two and two.
3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off. Mets go down quickly, and it remains an 8-1 game. And welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, number 73. Quintana back to work. That one is upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Check swing went around, and the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. One up, one down. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Dermis Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was. Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
And here it comes. And that's a little bit high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in there for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Sanchez, the lead runner, out at second. Garcia at first. 1 gone. Out there to center. Locastro moving under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Forte.
Here's the catcher to hit, Nick Fortes. And there's a strike. Next pitch off the plate. And the count is 1-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. He goes down looking.
On the gas and I shifted. Driving around town, you see the windows are tinted.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
The batter, the second baseman,
Jeff McNeil, up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Runner at first with no outs here. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Another throw over. And he's back again. And a pitch. Chopped out in front of the plate. On the run, throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And now the center fielder, Tim Locastro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Okay.
One out and a runner at second. And that one pulled foul. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. The count now 2-2. High in the air, out to right. De La Cruz moving back for this one. Brings it in. Runner tags up for third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Marte at third with 2 away. Clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. And he takes a strike. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Ball one, no strikes. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Lindor retired. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Marlins 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Phil Bickford.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The shortstop.
The pitch. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering upstairs. Just off the outside edge. Center field, Locastro drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Third baseman, number 3.
Luis Arias will hit next. Line drive, caught.
The right fielder, number 14. Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jeff Brigham appears to be getting loose. Check swing, and that's a ball. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 2-2. Left field, way back there. That one's deep. And it's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Alonso settles under it. Oh, he brought it back. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 9-2 ball game. New pitcher for the Marlins, Steven Okert. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Steven Okert.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
The catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
The pitch. That's through there for a strike. Okert, in his third season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ball one low. Left-hand batter waits. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Mendick in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Just misses with that one. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Marlins 2.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down.
Bottom 9. Here's the second baseman, number 73.
The second baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Bickford back to work. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, no appeal.
1-1.
Pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
1 strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Stewart right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Number 7. Jesus.
Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Out towards left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And here's the first baseman, Dermis Garcia. That one's in there, 0-1. Sanchez leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In the air, right field. Marte moves under it, puts the squeeze on it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Miami, Ramon Laureano. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. Nick Fortes getting ready to hit. That's in there, and that is strike 1. At the belt and fires. Sliced hard but foul. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions. The champions. The champions. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what